Heard the bad news.
What bad news?
About Dravost. Well, anyway.
And the village?
Safe from the flood for Zoltan and the other. Orish sent a few. Something ain't done.
I won't.
Didn't.
Does.
You reckon we should?
No.
Yeah.
With Canva in the hands of Akashic.
Don't tell me.
Oh, no. I'm worried. Let's just say me myth trouble, and I...
If also...
We've got
more fools to this.
We've collected...
So you want...
That's it.
There's... All right.
How was she? The Enterprise, I mean.
Still say we're a compliment.
Ah, Clive. I was wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens?
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, and we're going to need a...
Preferably one that won't see.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloo... Very little isn't... We have the good... If there is anywhere safe...
Then tell us what we will find.
But no splint.
All right, but interrupt me. Barnabas Tharm. The one they call the Last King. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldamark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea. Tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt Canva's streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped. And Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore. You see, Clive,
Do you think you can get us back to...
Picks you up from it, then. But then, if
Well said. Thank you, lady.
if a few morsels of common...
Probably Mid. I'll fetch...
aye, aye, Captain.
Please. My Lord Marquis.
Yote.
My lord. It's your brother, though he does his best.
I had fear.
There are certain elixirs,
But...
but His Grace's case is so I consulted with Tom, and thankfully, arrest and our unless we can... My lord,
So...
a rare it grows. We assert.
So it's only that you...
Well,
Then I shall... You've yet to find another size.
well, Stonewall. I shall remain here.
How do you split the sea?
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of papio nuts and all.
What do you want?
Anything else?
There's...
I have no reason to assume otherwise.
Clive, you must listen to this. Lawsman, tell him.
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima? Well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject. And what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate. But while I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me. Now, however, I believe I know where to find the more complete example, one that will reveal all we seek.
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus? I would think not, if you have. But there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins, and though its popularity eventually waned on Storm, hints of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Wait. You said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence. But if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand. And so, you see now why I must accompany you to Waloed.
It would appear the past still has much to teach us. Though in this case, it would not have been possible without the musings of Moss. To think that you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicles all along. I am relieved to discover it in good hands.
I shall guard it with my life.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
Mid said I could ride the Enterprise next. She said I could.
My apologies.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones. If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and I will be going. And a scout. Preferably a good one. Gav, do you know of any?
You bet your ass I do. Might still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though. Just in case, like.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters, fly merchant colors, and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell am I leaving anyone behind. The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe. You'll be needing passage home, after all.
But... very well.
If there are no questions, I'll see you all at the docks.
Let me know when you're leaving. I want a word before you go.
Of course. Where are you?
Can I help you, Sid?
I'm looking for Doris. Is she here?
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha's Rest on a job. My job, actually. When she heard what the mission was, she insisted on going herself. Alone.
Did she? What was the mission?
Following up on some new information. Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Eyrie were keen to talk about their imprisonment. And about their captor.
The slaver Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the Beastmen. I'll go and find her. She's at Martha's Rest, you say?
If she's not moved on already, yes. I hope everything's all right.
Why would Doris insist on going alone? Maybe Cole was right. Is something wrong?
Not at all, honestly. Just wanted to let you...
I'll hold you to that. It's just turned. Back to the stables, Carl. Time to fight. Be safe. I need to deal with these ones first. To find this spherical echo. This is it. Right then. Now to find our stonewort. Yote mentioned blood-red petals. That's my luck. Until they're gone, there's only one thing for it. Here it is. Better collect as much as I can before reinforcements arrive. should do it. Doris should be somewhere nearby. Assuming she's still here.
Ah, Clark, I'd like you to take something to Sir Wade. Seeds. I'll keep it a feast as if they've lived there. Small one. If you're Sir Wade.
Or a
There. It's not the most better that and chocobos ain't exactly.
I'll take your...
Anyway, sir, I'll go up there.
I'm sure you...
Just because... Heavens have gone to rack and ruin.
Nearly done.
I've got greens of all. Let's get this stall set out. Colours too. Mostly green though.
How do?
Thanks very much. There you go. Much obliged.
The world seems to be changing so fast lately, I can hardly keep up. But what I do know is that there's more bad than good. You can tell that just by looking at people's faces.
Looking for shelter, are you? Come on inside, I'll introduce you to Martha.
I want to know how to tell if the world's going to rack and ruin.
The world seems to be changing so fast lately, I can hardly keep up. But what I do know is that there's more bad than
It's been a pleasure, Dor.
I'll give your office.
How goes the investigation?
Sid, what brings you...
You. I heard...
Of course. She's no...
That was her, so...
I'd say so. Seems her time in after her brush with those... She's dangerous.
Then I'm going. I'll take care of the...
The Baum Archers, soon to break camp.
Not here. Ambrosia won't help me here. Good girl.
Fly, Ambrosia.
All right. Good. How did Doris come to know a slaver?
We've waited long enough. She's not coming.
Back to civil.
With all haste, I presume your men have suffered too. Oh, it appears we have company. Kill him.
You're welcome to try.
This one. Get him.
So much for your escort.
You'll forgive. I surrender.
Sid.
Ah, Doris. You know, but casting your lot with this criminal of
Better fighting for a cause. I'm sorry, Sid. This woman, she raised me like a daughter.
It wasn't all. You were always so eager. But you, how about it?
I never. To liberate the farewell. Must.
You always were. Perhaps that's the...
What do you want to do?
I am not the killer she was, and she no longer has friends in high places.
All right.
I am.
Then I should head back to the hideaway.
Welcome back, Sid. Doris's message just arrived. I hear you saved more bearers from...
With any luck, they'll be joining us in the hideaway shortly. Oh, and your letter.
I'd been hoping as much. So the slaver she's been arrested, by the way, over in Sunbreak. And she won't be getting off like... Can't have been easy for Doris.
I'm sure it wasn't.
I hope so. You had quite the past anyway.
Keep up the good work.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still
Yote.
Yeah, I'm sure it will serve us.
I'm very glad.
You and His Grace are very much alike, you know. You think only of how you might help others. And
No more than you have minding my brother.
I am honored that... But I beg you.
I'll keep that in mind.